Hello everyone, and welcome back to another wonderful video. I'm Joshua Haddad, and this is A.T.I. Draws. I'd like to thank you guys for stopping by for another wonderful video. Recently, I decided to look over at all the objectives I have for the channel, and I realized that I'm quite backed up on a lot of artworks I should have completed for you guys. So I want to take time out and start completing them, starting with this animation. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. Well, in Clip Studio, we can see that I do have two new folders. These two folders are detrimental into being able to finalize and color your animation. So let's open A color. Starting off in A color, we can see that everything is already organized. From the last time we left off, we organized it this way so we could get the reds and blues on the character. Now, on top of that, we went back through each individual folder and added a layer on top of the reds and blues. This is important because we needed to replace the reds and blues along with the base colors and the flat colors of this animation of the character so the character could look more lively. Don Chang had a special method that he used in order to ensure that we get the colors exact for each and every single one without using too much stress on just eyedropping it, going back a frame, eyedropping it, going back. He said that we are to organize in a color set a rough estimate or a good idea of what colors we're going to be using inside of this animation. This prevents you from going back much and allows you just select it from right here, making it much easier for you to animate and color your character. By using this method, we're able to fill in all the flat colors here. Now, the special part is the highlights and shadows. He recommended an idea that is using your old reds and blue layer as a draft layer. Now, by doing so and setting it to a draft layer, by going to your bucket fill and turning on exclude draft layers, which it should normally be on, I think automatically. Mine was on automatically, so yeah, but by doing this, you're able to just bucket fill in this shadow area, and as long as it is completely filled with the line blue, that entire open space will be completely replaced with the shadow. So no more blue line, the entire area is replaced with that color, and everything is good. This made the process a lot more efficient, and it is very effective at doing its job of replacing it into highlights and shadows, as you can see here. You will have to do this for a total of 8 times for the 8 different spaces that we have, and after you complete that, you move on to a process for a folder A smooth. All we did here was duplicate A color and made it A smooth. Then we combine each individual folder inside all 8 into a single layer by clicking on it, right clicking on it, and then making it a individual layer. Now, by combining everything together, we decided to go to filter, blur, and smoothing. By going and doing that for all of these, it made it so that each of these are smooth and they're not like all 8-bitty, kind of how we did at the very beginning through his tutorial. He would make sure that you were using no anti-aliasing at all, which gave it a very 8-bit styled feel. By doing this, you're smoothing all that out so it looks more natural and looks more comfortable and appealing to the eye. This made things a lot more easier for you as an artist or animator. And by doing this method as well, it also helps a lot with your post-processing and exporting this out from Clip Studio into a GIF, into a video, or in exporting each individual layer so you could play it in another video player itself, so you can combine it together and make sure it looks very good. I know Don Chang likes that method. I just made mine to a video, so choose whatever you like to do. From there, you just go file, export, animation, make it into a video, make it very easy, and everything is all right. And that's how I end up cleaning up and finishing the color scheme and smoothing everything out so it's ready for me to export. And that's how I finish this animation. Next time will we be going over the January artwork that I did not give to you guys. But before we get to that, I will indeed be doing a new thing where I wanted to take regular breaks just to have a free draw video in which I just give myself the ability to draw anything that comes to mind. As we know, I am very busy, so having the ability to take away from drawing super high quality images, well, not really images, but taking away from drawing specific things for tutorials or learning and then putting in their practice so it'll be entertaining, I just draw things that I like and showcase to you guys the full process of me doing it. And so it's a lot more easier for us to be able to do that, and it gives me the ability to feel more comfortable just drawing. That's something I wanted to try for a bit now, and it's going to definitely help me with just being creative, expressing myself in the art, and allowing me to just feel more comfortable with just drawing as a whole. Not as a strenuous task, but as a gateway for me to just feel comfortable. And that's how we all should be when we're drawing. But all things aside though, I would like to thank you guys for joining me for another wonderful video. Stay tuned for another video next week. My apologies for making my videos a bit late recently. I am trying to pick it up back to a normal pace it originally was, so stay tuned for that. You will see the pace increase and return back to a steady, normal pace where we'll be posting Saturdays, or if the new updated version, I will probably stick to posting it early Sunday mornings. That way we have an entire week for me to complete it, and it's posted good start off Sundays, and then we stream towards the afternoon of Sundays. So that's what I'm planning on doing, and I hope that you guys stay tuned for that. Outside that, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a very good and wonderful day today. Thank you guys for stopping by. See you guys.